welcome Jessica with P&J Comfy
Thank
Crochet.
you.
Jessica is going to be one of our 5 book-centric vendors. So you've got, as the name says, crochet items.
hmm
Tell us about your crochet items.
Well, I usually attend these public events with my roommate, who is the author of Holly Hook's books, and I usually am her shipping department. But I also I wrap the books, make them nice and pretty for the people that are awesome enough to purchase them. But
Mhm.
I also on the side crochet, and I've been crocheting um, around the themes of her books, which at this time is Greek mythology, Halloweenish type things. So I do that on the side and offer them out and see if anyone's interested.
So can you show us what you have with you?
Yes, I have a few of the Greek mythology ish themed uh, type things. Like I have like a little phoenix here and a little griffin. I don't know if I'm going to get used to this centered camera thing.
That's okay.
I have some bookmarks here. Like she has one called "The Supernaturals Underground," and the one of the main characters in there is a black cat, or at least a guy that takes the form of one, and it's actually based on my cat Nochi. So I made these little bookmarks to go with it. It has a little tail on the end and everything. And with her Halloween, I had there's a witch just
Oh,
with a
with the scarf.
scarf and pumpkins leaves at the end.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, all the patterns that I have, I've gotten online through other people through different platforms. And then when I create them and put them out for sale, I always have, oh, okay, handmade by me. And then I give them credit so that if anyone enjoys that pattern or that style, they can know where to look and gives the creator um, credit as well.
Awesome. So how long have you been crocheting?
Probably roughly about 22 years. I learned when I was still in high school. Um, that was a long time ago, but yeah, my aunt taught me. And an interesting fact about that, I am right-handed, but my aunt is left, and she taught me
Oh.
at family reunion over her shoulder. So I I crochet left-handed. I've I've tried right-handed. I can barely do a chain, but
Oh,
left-handed
wow.
I'm great. So
That's amazing how when you learn something like that or any skill and you learn it one direction like that, and then it's like someone goes, "Well, try it the other way." And you just fumble through it and go, I think my hands work."
yeah.
So why crocheting versus other forms like such as knitting?
Well, at this time, I am very ignorant on how to knit.
Okay.
So crocheting is the main one that I know how to do. I've got the supplies, and I had a few people that were willing to teach me, but under unforeseen circumstances, mainly COVID and age and related matters, I have yet to either find someone else or get on YouTube and try it out myself.
Mm.
So it's as like with comfy crochet, it's comfortable for me. But
So,
maybe in the future, I hope to. I still have the things. I gathered the stuff to try it out. So hopefully in the future,
mhm.
maybe it could be a future endeavor.
Now, do you crochet during events?
Oh yeah,
You bring all
I
your supplies?
usually I usually have a project or two depending on the length of the event, and in the downtime, I'm crocheting away.
So where all do you sell your crocheted items at?
Usually they're at the in-person events.
Okay.
I've began setting up an online store, but I'm a little bit slow on that, and I work full time on top of it. So at this time, I'm selling them either by word of mouth or through the in person events that we attend.
Oh, okay. So you have a 9 to 5 job, or I should say, an
More more like an 8 to 9-10 at night job,
Ooh.
family business. So I help my parents out at their dental office. I
Oh,
do
okay.
reception, so it it can be long days, but it's good.
That's always a plus. Awesome. So you showed us a few items that you're going to have on hand. Are there any other projects that you have in the works that you're going to have there?
Yes, actually, I have a well. At the moment, it looks like a unicorn, but at the right now, it's well, it will be an alicorn. It just needs the wings. I have it all
Okay.
pinned together. You can see the massive strings hanging off of it. But once I get the wings done, and I'll be slowly sewing it all together, and then it will be all set, ready to go.
Very cute.
Thank you.
I love all these cute little things. Um, let's see. We've gone through all of my figured out questions because you had asked what questions ahead of time, and
Yeah, that helps to stall the brain farts a bit. I mean, the answers might change from moment to moment because
right.
it's what you come up with, what you think about. But yeah, it helps stall the brain farts.
So do you do like custom orders or do you just go
I
by what you already have?
Well, mostly I go by what I have, but if someone has something in particular they're looking for, I can do custom orders. They can either we can check something out at an event that I'm at, or they can reach out to me through my email, and we can discuss options. I had a lady over at a grocery store that liked a sweater that I was wearing. It was a hoodie that I
Mhm.
had made myself, and through email, I was able to create one for her as well. I had another friend who her daughter, believe it or not, who's only 6, is absolutely in love with Chucky. So she
Okay.
requested a doll for her, and we went through some different patterns that I had found, and we were able to create one that her daughter absolutely loved and took with her to school every day as a security blanket per se.
Aw.
It was super cute.
So do you go mainly by patterns or do you make them up or is it a combination?
At this time, I mainly uh, purchase patterns from other people and then give them the credit as well. Maybe someday I'll have time to sit down and create some of my own. I've had a few ideas. I just haven't been able to sit down and put it in the works fully. So that's a work in progress too. There's a lot of work in progress, but that's
Well,
about what life is a work in progress. So
oh, most
oh
definitely.
yeah,
Awesome. So, when you're crocheting during the events, is it for items that are going on your table or is it custom orders that people are, you know, oh, I want this, but I want it in some other color? Um, do you do that or is it just whatever you happen to be working on?
yeah, pretty much currently whatever I'm working on. I mean, if someone says, I hey, I'd like this instead, and I happen to have the materials on hand, I could start that. Or usually it's like the alicorn. It's something that I'm already working on. Maybe it's a gift for somebody else. Just
Mhm.
whatever.
So what other bookmark designs are you may what may you have online, at the event? Do you have
Um,
other
I have
design?
a spider, like a looks like a black widow.
Mhm.
Um, trying to think what other ones I had. I had a few different designs. Like I had one that was like a just a hat, like a witch's hat.
Mhm.
Um, there's a few patterns I have. I had a mushroom one too at one point that was really cute. It was like a mushroom with a leaf on the end.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a few different ones, but it just depends on what I get to and what people are interested in.
Awesome. Well, I certainly can't wait to see all of your stuff in person. It looks absolutely adorable on screen. And I look forward to seeing you in person at the end of June.
I do too. I've been excited about this. So,
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today.
oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
See you in June.
Sounds good. See you then.